In this video, we're going to show you how to perform a brake bleed service on your Cadillac Escalade. With the hood open, locate your reservoir. With a rag and some solvent, clean the top. The reason for this is we don't want to have any debris fall inside that unit. And the other thing you want to make sure is that you can identify your fill marks on the side. Here we have a minimum, which is right at the seam, and a max, which is roughly about an inch up above it. Open up that cap, twist it counterclockwise. In most cases, it's going to identify what type of brake fluid you want to use. DOT3 as well as DOT4 are going to be okay for this application. If it doesn't have that, make sure you identify that type of fluid before you replace it. And we're going to use our extraction tool to remove as much brake fluid from the reservoir as possible. You can use something like a turkey baster or something like that, any suction tool. And then have a container to put that into. Make sure you're wearing safety glasses when doing this. Just put that into an alternate reservoir somewhere so you can dispose of that properly later. We're going to fill up the reservoir. You can see we went over the max line. What we're going to do is we're going to seal this up and proceed to our brake bleeding process. As we do that, it's going to leak out fluid and it's going to dissipate down through here. Periodically, we're going to come back and top off the reservoir during our process. So our procedure for bleeding our brake calipers themselves, we're going to start at the right rear, then we're going to go to the left rear, then to the right front, and ending with the left front. So go ahead and locate your bleeder on the back side here. We're going to pull this off. And we have a hose here that goes to a catch can underneath. I'm going to put that on. Now there is a clear hose on this that goes to our bottle. So what we're going to do is as we open up that bleeder, we're going to watch for air bubbles coming through. What we want is a solid stream of fluid coming through. So at this point, I'm going to have the person inside the vehicle pump up the brakes 3 to 5 times, and they're going to hold pressure on that. And then I'm going to open up the bleeder screw, letting fluid come through. Go ahead. Okay, they're holding that pedal. And open this up. Now this is a 10 millimeter. Okay. Pump it up. I'm going to continue this procedure. Could take anywhere from maybe 2 to 5 times. Okay, no air bubbles. So we're going to secure this. We're going to pull off our drain. Give that a quick wipe. Now we're going to go ahead and repeat the same exact process over on the driver's side rear. Let's pop this cap on. We're going to do that same process on the other side. At this point here, you want to go up top, and we're going to top off the master cylinder fluid. Open up the reservoir. Fill the reservoir to the max line. Install cap. Now here we are on the right front wheel, and the third one that we need to do, remove the rubber boot from the bleeder if you have one. If not, it's just going to be exposed. And install our rubber seal here with our tube. Go ahead and pump up the brakes. Had a little bit of air in there. Go ahead, pump it up. Okay, that is solid. And clean off the port. Install the rubber cap. Go Go ahead and proceed to the driver's side front. Open up the reservoir. If the rubber is poking out like that, simply push that in so it's recessed. Fill the reservoir to the max line. Install cap. Now you want to clean any mess and pump your brake pedal to make sure that it's firm. If it's not, then bleed the entire system again. Torque your wheels to 140 foot-pounds.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.